I've literally maximized my sales. It is my full-time income. I've acquired clients in which I've made $1,000 an hour for just 1 hour of my work. So Fiverr absolutely can become your full-time business. It can be your full-time income. It can be exactly what you want. If you want to work for yourself remotely, if you want to just work for yourself in general, not have a commute, it can work if you're willing to work the system. But you need a system that works. But the reason why Fiverr doesn't work out for a lot of people is because they feel like they want that instant money to come in. But that's not going to work unless you implement a system that works daily, such as, for example, what I do is, hey, what is going on, everybody? Again, my name is Shenteria. Welcome back to my channel, whether this is on either YouTube or IGTV. Welcome back. Thank you for watching the first video and then coming on for the next video. So this one is about the power of Fiverr and how I actually made a living on Fiverr as a voiceover artist, as a video producer. A lot of people might look at Fiverr like Fiverr is pretty much nothing. It's a low-paying platform. It's only $5 because it's called Fiverr. And I will say that initially starting out, I did make $5 an hour on the platform, but that has significantly went up. And so I would say to do not discredit Fiverr and the power of Fiverr, because as I said, I have literally made $1,000 for 1 hour of work, and that client that I acquired was through Fiverr. So don't discredit Fiverr and the power that Fiverr has, because Fiverr can significantly become your full-time income if you actually consistently work at it. You have to have a system that works daily to implement in order to actually make significant income on Fiverr. Don't discredit Fiverr and the power of Fiverr. Don't listen to people that say that it's a lower paying platform, so they expect to only make a little bit on the platform, because there are higher paying clients on Fiverr. Do not discredit it. So you can absolutely make a living on Fiverr, and I absolutely did, especially during the coronavirus. My business skyrocketed during the coronavirus, which is surprising because a lot of people, their business stopped. If you worked in a brick and mortar store during the coronavirus, you actually were not in work. You couldn't even do any work. You had to actually wait for a stimulus from the government, which pretty much sucks. And you know, that's a horrible way to actually have to go through life. But for myself, like when it comes to learning a new skill, as I did with Fiverr, and implementing that skill and acquiring clients over and over again that will consistently pay me, that was a security that I had learned to acquire for myself, so that I wouldn't have to rely on, unfortunately, the government to make sure that my money comes in. I mean, it sucks that that actually literally happened to me. Thankfully, there are ways that you can stop that from happening. You don't have to sit back and if something happens like a pandemic, like that just happened, you don't have to sit back and be like, you know, will work open up again for me? Like, will I even have a job when this is over with? Because you have acquired a skill and you work with clients online. So those clients will continue to come to you and acquire business from you. So there's ways in today's world to actually secure yourself for the future. So this, if something like this happens again, you won't have to go through it. You won't experience the effects of that. You actually might end up making more, as I did online during the coronavirus. So you can secure yourself for the future if you choose to do that, but you have to learn that new skill or skills. So here's another great thing about working on Fiverr and earning a living on Fiverr. So since Fiverr is literally remote work to where you don't have to see your clients face to face, then you can work from anywhere in the world. So that means last year when I went on vacation to London, England for the first time ever, the first time visiting London, I actually did work for my clients while I was on vacation, which was awesome because I had a client, they hired me to record the spokesperson video in front of Buckingham Palace of all places. So that was pretty incredible. That was awesome to be able to do that. Halfway across the globe, I'm actually earning money. Like, how awesome is that? So that happened. And then so before that, whenever I visit Tokyo, Japan, my clients would contact me and I would create videos for them and voiceovers for them there. I actually brought my whole voiceover setup to Tokyo with me, especially the last time that I went, and did quite a bit of audio files for my clients while I was on vacation in Tokyo, Japan. And then just previously, actually just last week, I was in Illinois visiting my family and I gifted my mom with the house. And so that was an awesome surprise for her. And I actually had clients contacting me for videos while I was in Illinois visiting my family. I actually made about $500 in business while I was on vacation in Illinois just last week. So you can work from anywhere in the world. You can travel. You don't have to feel like, oh, well, I have to stay here because my business is, I have to go to a store. I have to make sure that this business storefront is thriving and everything like that. You don't have to do that. It's all online. It's remotely. You can take it with you anywhere. Wi-Fi is everywhere. So that's an absolute plus when it comes to working from home and working remotely, working on Fiverr. So you can actually do that, as I have done that. Also, take note of the fact that Fiverr is the future of doing business. Fiverr is the future of doing work. It's one of them, because there's many of them to where you can work remotely from anywhere in the world. But yeah, a lot of businesses, when COVID hit, they had to take their business online, to where they had their employees interacting through Skype, through Zoom, different video conferencing software that they had to utilize in order to continue their business going. So that's a future way of doing business. So when coronavirus happened, that just literally confirmed that working remotely is the future way of doing business. It is 2020, and for a pandemic to happen to the entire world and people couldn't even go to work, it just goes to show it is literally the future way of doing business is working remotely from home, and you can do it for yourself. You don't have to do it for somebody else. So you might be wondering about why a lot of people say that Fiverr doesn't work out. Some people look at it like Fiverr is a lower paying platform. Fiverr is something that literally will not work because you make $5 for gigs. But that's not entirely true. You can raise the price of your gigs so you can earn more. You can earn what you feel like you're worth. But for me, I started out at the very bottom because I wanted to make sure I got clients in. And then as time went on and I got better at my work, then I began to charge more. But the reason why Fiverr doesn't work out for a lot of people is because they feel like they want that instant money to come in. But that's not going to work unless you implement a system that works daily, such as, for example, what I do is putting in applications every day. So I set some time aside each day to do it twice, to put in applications twice on each different platform that I am on. So that maximizes my reach. So those potential clients that are looking for me or for my gigs and what I can do for them, they will find me because I'm maximizing my reach. I'm getting right in front of them so that they can see me. So that's a way that you can actually maximize your sales on Fiverr, is by getting in front of the clients that are looking for you. But it doesn't work out if you decide after a month that this isn't going, like you put up a gig. So for example, if you put up a gig and you don't get any sales, and you've done that for a month, where you check the platform every day, you just check it to see if you're getting a sale, and no sale comes in. But that's because you're only checking your profile to see if you get sales in. It doesn't mean that you're getting in front of those potential clients. You're not doing anything. So if you're not doing anything, of course the sales are not going to come in. It's not a system of where Fiverr will put you directly in front of those clients. Your profile will be on there, but there is competition on the platform, of course. So you have to make sure that you utilize a system that is in place so that you can actually make sure that daily you're getting in front of those clients that are looking for you. If you don't utilize a system that works, you will absolutely fail at it. It will not work for you, but don't discredit it. Try it. Try the system that absolutely works. Because for me, my first 2 years, I wasn't doing anything. Like I said, it was a side gig. I was barely making nothing. That was because I wasn't doing anything. When I learned that there's systems that work, then I started to follow that system and follow that system. And over again, I began to acquire clients, repeat clients, and new clients that kept coming in. And I kept getting more and more business. And it kept maximizing on itself, maximizing on itself, maximizing on itself. And then for 5 years, I've been on the platform and I have literally maximized my sales. It is my full-time income. I've acquired clients in which I've made $1,000 an hour for just 1 hour of my work. So Fiverr absolutely can become your full-time business. It can be your full-time income. It can be exactly what you want. If you want to work for yourself remotely, if you want to just work for yourself in general, not have a commute, it can work if you're willing to work the system. But you need a system that works. Consistency matters. So to close out this video, what I want you to do, if you have not done this, if you're a freelancer that is not utilizing Fiverr, I suggest you absolutely get on Fiverr, get you a free account, because it is free, a free account. Get a free account and start utilizing Fiverr so that you can get in front of those clients that are looking for your work. And if you're somebody who has not even done any freelancing before but wants to learn how to, the first step I would say to take is to get you a profile on Fiverr. Start creating your profile and then learn a skill. If you already have a skill that you might be able to make money with, then just put that skill up there and get to the clients and start making money with it. But start off with creating your Fiverr account. I will add a link below in the description so that you can create your Fiverr account and start to get in front of clients to make money with. That's whether you're a new freelancer or you've never done freelancing before. Just create your free profile on Fiverr.com to get your foot in there, to start in the direction of freelancing. Now, also in the comments below, I want you to tell me about your freelancing journey, what you've gone through, what you've experienced, if you have, or if you're new or anything like that. Just let me know how's it going for you, and I will comment back to you, because I always read my comments and I will reply to you if you have anything that you want to talk about, if you want to have any questions. I will be happy to answer them. Also, give me a thumbs up, a like on this video, whether this is either YouTube, then give me a like. If it is IGTV, then hit that heart so that you can like my video, and also subscribe to my channel if you're on YouTube, and or follow me on IGTV. Thanks for watching, and happy freelancing.